Welcome to the Beaufort News. I'm Robin Zimmerman. Coming up on our newscast, Carl Dallas will be here with our business report, and WHHI Ambassador Officer Hatchett will tell us how we can boost the local economy during this tough time. Stay tuned. Beaufort's C.J. Cummings, 19, was a lock to make his Olympics debut in Tokyo this summer, trying to become the first American weightlifter to medal since 1984. His dream has been postponed along with the Games until 2021 due to the coronavirus outbreak and the athletes throughout the world who aren't able to train. Now, last year, Cummings became the first male lifter to win 4 consecutive Junior World Championships. He would have been the first Olympic weightlifter from South Carolina and perhaps joined Beaufort boxing great Joe Frazier, who won gold at the 1964 Olympics, also in Tokyo. Cummings took a break from school studying business at USC Beaufort while preparing for the Olympics and said he will return to classes now that the event is postponed. A stretch of US 278 in the Ridgeland area is set to get a complete makeover after Jasper County was awarded a $1.1 million grant last week. The grant from the U.S. Department of Commerce and $750,000 of local funds will be used for road and stormwater infrastructure improvements on the heavily traveled highway to make travel safer and more efficient. Now, the local funds came from the county's transportation sales tax. A series of improvements, including widening the road and adding turn lanes, is planned for a bustling part of town that's seen a great deal of growth in a great amount of time, in a small amount of time. The area is part of Gray's Highway, that's less than 2 miles from exit 21 on I-95 through the intersection of Log Hall Road and Melfris Road. The state Senate had just taken 8 weeks to debate and adopt a major education bill. And the South Carolina House had just delivered the Senate a state spending plan with money in it for rural roads, prison upgrades, and pay raises for state employees and teachers. Then it all came to a screeching halt in early March as the coronavirus pandemic arrived in South Carolina, canceling all legislative proceedings. Now, the likelihood of lawmakers returning to the Capitol in April may be remote, and it's unclear when they will make it back to Columbia to complete work for this legislative session that is supposed to wrap up in early May. With the South Carolina budget now in their hands, Senate budget writers must now decide how much of the new $1.8 billion, about $1 billion of that strictly for one-time spending, should pay for new priorities or be spent mostly on the state's response to the coronavirus. But the Senate's Budget Writing Committee has no meetings on the schedule, and budget writers say it is too early to suggest how money will get spent or moved around without knowing what the state's revenue projections will look like. Camden, in quiet Kershaw County, remains South Carolina's coronavirus hotspot, where close to 1 out of every 929 people have contracted the virus, according to the state public health data. In the zip code that includes Camden, alone, 34 cases have been reported as of last week. Now, the zip code with 22,000 residents accounts for 0.4% of the state's population, but 7.5% of the state's identified coronavirus cases. And the county's only COVID-19 related death came in Camden with the death of Jack West, the son of a former governor. Now, life in the town 30 miles east of Columbia is filled with school meetings, supper time gatherings at the popular Sam Camden House of Pizza, weekend shopping trips, and church services, but there are jarring reminders of this new world. Police officers wearing respiratory masks staff a check-in center for people receiving drive-through virus testing, and the twin-screen Little Theater is closed, where the marquee reads, "Stay healthy and safe, we will be back soon," with movie posters for I Still Believe and Onward on display. And finally, Beaufort County schools are taking advantage of the recent school closing to do a deep clean on all classrooms, offices, and athletic rooms. Everything is being sanitized. The schools adopt a hospital-level approach to cleaning classrooms every day, but now, while the students are out, it is a great time to really clean everything. Now, Beaufort High School has already started the cleaning process, a process that nobody really knows how long it will take, according to Kevin Wagner, regional manager of ABM Industries, the contractor for the cleaning. Wagner said he and his 10 employees will clean every desk, top to bottom, inside and out, with a heavy-duty sanitizer, one that kills bacteria and viruses in 1 minute. He said, then we wipe it all down with industrial-strength wipes, Wagner said. When the process is complete, the schools will be the safest buildings in the county. For more information on all of our stories, please check out the media sources listed on the screen, and remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at WHHI-TV. Coming up after the break, our business report from Beaufort News regular Carlton Dallas, so don't go away.